Go do something, because the only thing that's holding you back is you're worried about what other people have to say. You give up on and you're clean and you can go, and all of a sudden it's not how much money you have or how much time you have. You just see that you can do it. Money ain't time, ain't of holding you back compared to your worry about other people's opinions. Leave that high school. It's time to go.
What's holding you back? This should be obvious, right? This is always the biggest thing where it's just like, I can't get to, make 10 grand more, 20 grand more. I can't reach my fitness goals. I can't do this. I can't do this. Well, first of it all, it's how you're approaching life, right? If you keep saying you can't do something, well, then you can't. You gotta find a way to look at your mind and dive in and say, you know what, I'm gonna figure this out. I can solve this problem. I can do this. I want to do this. I'm willing to do this. There's coaches, there's mentors out there. There's links below that you can find the information on this. 100% of the time, you're holding yourself back. That's really what it comes down to. You have to look in the mirror and say, how am I holding myself back? And you're doing it because it benefits you. You're holding yourself back because it benefits you in some way or fashion. So if you tell yourself you can't do something because you're not ready to fail, right? You don't want to fail, and so you're holding yourself back. You don't want the risk of being hurt if you don't achieve your goal or achieve that task. You don't want to put yourself out there because you might have failed before. So everything you do is benefiting you in a certain way. So if you are like, hey, if you don't have the woman of your dreams or the man of your dreams or the job that you want or the relationships you have with your kids or your family, all that stuff, it's because you're not making the changes. You don't believe that you need to change, and you got to make adjustments to yourself because that's the only person you can control, right? And this is the challenge. Like, how do you look at yourself and get the help, right? A lot of times this is why you want a coach, a mentor, somebody that can look at you from afar and say, hey, these are the things that you need to address, and these are the things that you need to work on, all right? And slowly but surely you have to work on those things. It doesn't happen overnight. Sometimes you can. There's certain things that you can do, hacks or tricks that you can do in NLP and hypnosis and therapy and all that stuff that can quickly get you to level up faster. I'm not going to dive into that in this stuff, but you got to work on yourself, right? You have to look at yourself through that scientific eye and be like, hey, I'm struggling in this area with this person because I need to do this. I'm not getting the jobs that I want because I'm consistently behaving in this type of manner. I'm not getting the promotion I want because I'm not, being able to lead a team or organization, or I'm not communicating effectively. Or you might not just be asking for a promotion, right? Most of the time, people do not ask for a promotion. This is the difference between men and women. Men have a tendency to ask for promotions more frequently than women. And this is why a lot of women will complain and be like, well, men get more promotions. It's like, well, they ask more frequently, so you got to go out there and demand what you want. You have to be willing to understand that you're valuable. And if you don't ask, or you don't ask why you didn't get a promotion, you probably won't get a promotion. You have to find out the reasons why you're not achieving the goal that you're achieving. If you want to start on a basketball team and you're a young kid and you want to make that team and start on that team, well, go to your coach, say, hey, what do I need to work on? Go to a handful of friends, be like, hey, what do I struggle with on the court? Go to multiple sources so you can get information. Watch videos of yourself. Watch game footage of the starters. What do they do well? Why do you think they start? Get somebody else to analyze it. Send it into a coach, be like, hey, can you analyze my game versus their game? What are they doing differently that I'm not doing to get the same results? This goes in work. Hey, what am I doing? Why am I not getting the results that I want? Why am I still making 30 grand a year? And, a lot of people will tell you, like, you're in a dead-end job. You're not getting a raise because you're not asking. You're not doing the things that will help you excel. Some of the times it's just we have gone down a path that won't get us to our next goal. So if you're in a job where it's not going to go from 30 grand to 80 grand and you want to make 80 grand, you either have to do some side hustles, or you have to start a new career, or you have to get and develop more skills, as in, like, hey, I'm going to go for a nursing job, or I want to go back to school and become a data analyst, or I want to become cybersecurity. Obviously, these are just a few jobs out of the many that are out there that will pay you a higher salary. So if it's about making more money, you have to look at things differently. You have to look at, does my current job going to get me there? And if you can't look at those and you're just clueless and have no idea what's going on, and be like, I have no idea why I can't make more money, well, you have to get a coach. You got to get somebody else to be like, help you out along this road. All right, so you can quickly be like, hey, well, you're just in a job that will never pay you that much. Even if you get a promotion, you'll go from 30 grand to maybe 40 grand. You'll max out at 45 grand. So you either, hey, need to get a side hustle, a job on the weekends, another job, 2 jobs, 3 jobs, 4 jobs, whatever that may be, so then you can make up that additional revenue. I've always been able to find money when it comes to making more. It's either, hey, I can go make money selling books on the side, selling courses on the side, selling, whatever with online marketing. Or, hey, I can create another business that generates, an extra 5 grand a month. There's tons of things out there if you have that entrepreneur spirit that you can dive into. There's literally 13-year-olds and younger kids coming up with $1 million business ideas, creating meme coins, creating coins that they're making 20 grand a pop, 50 grand, millions of dollars. So there's things out there. You just have to become resourceful with your mind, or get the help, or partner with somebody who's already doing it. Obviously online, AI, ChatGPT, all these tools can help you from a standpoint of like, what jobs will make me 100 grand that will take 6 months to train for, that I can do right away, right? So look into that. What can you do to level yourself up? You have to look at yourself and say, I got to stop doing X, Y, and Z. I got to stop hanging out with these people because they're dragging me down. I got to stop drinking on the weekends. I got to stop, smoking. I got to stop this. I got to stop this because it's affecting me. I got to stop playing video games unless I start streaming my content. But with anything, things can be challenging, right? You're not going to become an instant success. It's not like you start streaming. Majority of people are not going to become instant success and make millions of dollars streaming right away. It takes hard work. It takes discipline. It takes analyzing what people are doing that got them where they are. So if you find a streamer that's making $100,000 a year, or $50,000 a year, or $20,000 a year, start there. Go and reach out to them, ask them questions, develop relationships, become friends with them, learn from them, jump on their backs per se, like metaphorically, to learn from them, so then you can get ideas and skill set, and they can help you along the way. And who knows, they might throw some subscribers your way, promote your channel, all that great stuff. So there's plenty of things that you can do that you're not doing right now. So you have to look and say, hey, if I want to do this and I want to become successful at it, I need to look to see what other people are doing. I need to read some books on this. I need to watch some YouTube videos on this. What else can I do? Ask the right questions to excel yourself forward, to start achieving more. Hopefully this was successful. Hopefully you'll take my advice, and hopefully you're encouraged to do a bit more to find answers to the questions. Stop asking yourself why you can't do something. Start asking yourself, what will it take to achieve my goal? How can I go about this differently to achieve my goal? What can I do today to get closer to my goal tomorrow? Hopefully this was helpful, and here's to your success. Take care. Bye.